Hi, welcome back to OD YouTube channel. Today we are here for quite an exciting unboxing. This is a box that was sent to me by Mark from this company, ZYX Ideas, and this is a distributor of stationery products for Portugal and Spain, some only in Spain, and I've shown some unboxings before from them, from products they sent me, and they asked me if I wanted to do something more to show you some of their products or the products they distribute, and so here I am. I really like them in a way that they because I always find very fun to have lots of products and everything about stationery. It's very attractive to me, and it's not only that, is that they also firmly believe that the market ideally should be more on the physical side of stores with real people behind them, and not only online, mostly because they, we talked a little bit about that. They like to invest a lot in having stock of their products, and have things available for purchase, and so they really believe in that. Besides only order to the moment, so they really believe in a more traditional way of selling this stuff, but also they are adapted to the real world that is mostly based online. So they have to have that balance in the way they have the products that they send to the stores, because they are distributors. They send these to the stores, and stores maybe sell online, but they prefer to talk with store, and they prefer to have the stock to be able to provide to the stores, and they also like to invest in a more commercial way. So they sent me a little leaflet with their products. You can see that there are lots of stuff that they sell or they distribute, and some brands. One of the brands they distribute is Caveco, but they didn't send me anything from them because Caveco is not distributed by them to Portugal, so it wouldn't make that sense to send me those stuff, because there is a Portuguese distributor of Caveco. So, although they distribute some other products to Portugal and some to Spain and some to both countries. So that's it. So let's see what we have here. I don't really have a list of what they sent me. Actually, there is a list, but I don't want to look too much to that. I prefer to be able to show you the stuff, and maybe in a future video talk more about some specific products, maybe making a review. So they sent me lots of stuff, as you can see, and I'll show them to you one by one. So this is from Divine Design, which is one of the brands they send. This is Eco Pencil, sorry. So these are, they say it's Eco Pencil Anthracite. I'm not sure if they have wood, or yes, they have wood. So Eco Pencil. I will have to read more about it, and then I will let you know. Let's see more stuff. Oh, this is a fun thing. This is Cocoina products. They sent me something like this before. So it is glue, which is an Italian brand, as far as I understand. At least this is in Italian. Let me see if they say it here. Sorry, this video may be long. Yes, made in Italy. And a little bit lost. because I'm not really sure of what I'm showing to you in every moment. So there you have it. It's a glue that comes in a paste and comes with a little brush to pick up the glue and to spread it over paper. So it's a very traditional, ancient way of having a glue package, and I think it's kind of cute because it's a small. I think they sent me one before that was a metal tin. This is a plastic one, and I think it's very, very fun. So let's go through other stuff. I have here, okay, this is a pen pouch made of maybe linen, I would say, and this is cork. Let me see if they let me see if they say anything. No, they don't. So I will then go. Then maybe in some other day, I'll go over this the catalog and try to tell you which stuff is what, or which stuff is which. My English is getting worse, not better. We have a stapler here, which is also, I really like this kind of, one thing they have, and we don't find it anymore. We used to find that a lot in stores here in Portugal, mainly downtown, but nowadays the downtown is only made for tourists. But there was lots of offices and there were lots of stores, and these kind of very traditional materials, they were around to, we could buy these kind of materials there, and that was really, really nice. So this is a stapler. I'll need to learn how to work with that, because that should get fixed somewhere. But it has a very nice color. I don't think it has staples. No, it has a very nice color. It's called denim. It is from this brand, Zenith. I don't know if you can see there. It's Zenith, and they call it jeans. So it has a very nice kind of stone-washed look to it, like the Caveco stone-washed, Real Sport stone-washed. So you can see here, and maybe there's a little paper there and some staples. I think this stapler is really beautiful. Okay, this is a pen channel, but not only about pens, also about this kind of stuff that I enjoy a lot. So let me just put this back. To be sure I wouldn't lose anything or let it fall to the ground. So this was very nice. I received this today, and so I'm very excited to see. And I think there are more stuff down there. Interesting. So we'll see. Again, we have here two, oh, they look like transparent erasers. Yes, they are clear erasers, two sizes. I really find them interesting. I've seen these before somewhere and I wanted to have them. So they are made in Japan. I don't remember in which store I saw them. Maybe in a Spanish store that is called Goya Virtual, maybe. I'm not sure. Then we have, oh, many stuff. We have KE, and this is mechanical pencil, so 0.7, it's written there. Mechanical pencil made of wood. nice. And have more stuff. We have here, these are nice. I had one before. These are, I think, the ZYX sharpener. From Germany, you can see there, ZYX Germany, and they are very, very heavy. I think they are made of brass. I really find it interesting. So there's really a lot of stuff inside. Sometimes I get a little bit lost and I don't even know where to move. Let me see what we have here. Inks. We all like inks. I'm trying to reduce my number of inks, but I'm still getting or buying more inks than I'm using them, so I'm failing on that. I don't think I can open this. Let me just, because I have my Victorinox knife here. Let's bring out the scissors. No, this is the A-locks. It opens in the wrong side. Okay. So let's cut this plastic wrap, which is useful because it prevents ink spilling. And this is, can you see it? Ink called, from this, also this brand, Divine Design, and the ink is called Peach Melocotón in Spanish, Pêssego in Portuguese, if you are interested about the name in Portuguese. Don't know why, but you may be. I think I'm quite excited and I'm saying some stupid stuff in between. Now, green inks. I like green inks, not especially this type of green, I would say, but this one is called grass or hierba in Spanish, or erva in Portuguese, or it can be also relva. And finally, I think it's the final ink we have here. This is ochre. This color may be interesting. So this is an ochre color. In Portuguese also ochre. So nice. Okay. We have more stuff inside. There's lots of stuff. Let's reach the bottom. Because we have a notebook. It seems to be very nice, the paper. Very smooth, dotted pages, and here it is. So it is of A5. Oops, focus please. 90 grams per square meter. So it is a little thicker than the usual copy paper. So it seems like a nice journal. We have another one here. It's not wood, but it looks like wood. And this is also from this brand, Brunnen. I never heard of them. And it is also a notebook. This one is also dotted and A5, and it doesn't have information about the weight of the paper. I would say it seems, maybe it's 80 grams, I'm not sure. It's not, there's no extra information here, only about the brand. I will check the brand. This is also, I always think these things are an opportunity to know more. This one has an elastic band to keep it closed. Then, we have pens, fountain pens and stuff like that. So, okay, this is a fun one. This is a Slendy Plus. Oops, focus. So this is a steel erase holder, and it is it Japanese? Yes, there, made in Japan. I need to open this one because I've seen this again, I'm not sure where, in some online store, because in Lisbon we are getting out of stores in the real sense, in the traditional sense. Okay, I'm fighting with this, sorry, but this is kind of an uncut video. Wow, it seems so nice. It's metal, but it's very, very light, and I think it works like this. It's like an X-Acto knife that you slide to have the eraser coming out. So interesting. And now that I did this, I'm not sure. Okay, like that. Sorry, I don't think you saw. So this is retracted, and then I can pull it out, and this way I can have the length that I want, and then put it in again, lock it again. So I will unlock it, pull everything inside, and this is the further it goes, but I think when it's getting emptier, it's easy. So this is very nice. I think this is going into my sketch pouch. I like sketching. I'm very bad at it, but I think this can be a very nice one to be there. It's very thin, very light. This could be an interesting comparison with, imagine a Kaweco Sport Brass, the mechanical eraser. So let me see what we have here. Have more stuff there. So pens, and this is also mechanical pencil. Sorry, I was missing the name. So another Divine Design, another made of wood. I like this. I'm not sure the size of this lead. It's triangular. I think it's nice. It's kind of short. I have those from Kaweco, which are this kind of size, and there are also the ones from the other brand, which I don't remember, the Kohinoor, which are long. So these are 5.5, so it will take the 5.6 LEDs, I think. This seems to be also a very nice addition. I'll have to make lots of videos about this stuff and talk about it. Now let's see these. Okay, maybe I will take this out like that. I will put the box away. There is nothing else inside. Oops, nothing else inside, and this is already lots of stuff. So again, Mark from ZYX Ideas, thank you for sending me these. I'll need to cut this package to show you what we have here. Also a product from Divine Design. Let me take these plastics away and this material away. Okay, so focus there. Maybe I will just zoom in. Okay, so this, it says there, it is a set of calligraphy pen. Okay, so, wow, interesting, very, sorry, out of camera, very interesting design. It has this kind of a teal color. Sorry about talking about other brands, but I think sometimes we need to do that. It reminds me of a Parker Frontier. It was called Chroma Flare, I think. That was the name of this finish, and it looks purple and blue at the same time from Divine Design. And this one has a stub 1.4 nib, a long pen like usually calligraphy pens are. What it has inside, maybe it doesn't have any converter or anything. No, it has only a placeholder cartridge and an extra cartridge because the converter is there. 2 extra cartridges, a bottle of Divine Design ink blue or azul, also the same word in Spanish and Portuguese, azul or azul. So another bottle of ink. So in this box alone, 4 bottles of ink. And this is the ones that are interesting because they have a roller ball that is fed with the same kind of cartridges or converters. So it can work as a roller ball or it can work as a fountain pen with that calligraphy nib. And maybe this is no, it's not a regular nib, it is a sorry, it's very hard for me to see, 1.2 size. So again, no, 1.8. So there is lots to try and play with. So one is 1.4 and 1.8. So calligraphy pen. Let's put these here again. You have lots of videos to make with this, so again, thank you. And this was the pencil that already opened, and now let's see the fountain pens. Here is one, also Divine Design. I think it's their major brand, or at least one that has more products from the brands that they distribute, I would say, but I don't want to say anything that's stupid. And this pen is called, this is a piston fountain pen, black. And it looks like that. It has a gold finish, nothing there. Plain black there. And it has this gold ring. It says Divine Design there. It is a screw cap. I think the nib is exactly the same kind of the nib that was on that calligraphy pen. Is this a screw fit one? It doesn't, no, I think it's a pull. And this is a medium nib. Has no other inscription. But this nib doesn't look, I'm not sure which size is it. I think it is one of those strange sizes of number 5 nibs, but there are some different number 5 nibs. And the piston, you can see there, the piston retracting. So a piston pen made of plastic, it's very light, and I think it's interesting. I'll have to check the prices of these because I want to talk to you about that and be able to talk to you and to tell you exactly what you can expect to spend in each of this stuff. So it has kind of a retro look with this knurled pattern, and it is quite light. And let's go for the final one, and this is one that I know that I enjoy because it's a pocket fountain pen. And you know that I like pocket pens. I'm very glad they sent me one. Very light also, it has Divine Design written there. It doesn't have a clip, it just has this kind of a roll stopper. I think it's screw fit, yes. This is kind of interesting. It has a black nib, This clearly looks like a Yovo nib. Yes, and the feet also. I really think this is a Yovo nib. The other ones I'm not sure. Maybe I would say they aren't, but and this one has, I don't know. It is a medium nib. There's the M there. The metal screw. You have the cartridge inside. And it's kind of interesting because you can see it has a long or a normal sized section. Then it has a ring, but there's no step up on the ring. So it's like a big section with a ring in the middle, and then it has the threads there. So the threads will not get in the way. It has a size that's big enough to write with like this, but I think it will post. It will. Yes, this is well made. Okay, so it will post on the other side, and you can screw it in to post, and you have a full-sized pen, not a very big one, as you may see, but it is a full size. And I think this is quite interesting because there are, I would say, three types of fountain pens. Three types of pocket fountain pens. Maybe one day I'll have to make a video about that. I would say one type of small pen is like the mini pens, and we are talking about pens like the Wancher Puchico or the Filcao Mini. We are talking about like pens that seem like a miniature of full-size pens that you have. Then you have the kind of European type of pocket pens, which will go mostly into the Kaweco Sport, which are screw fit caps. Then you take the cap and put on the other side and it becomes full size. However, the section part is small, and then you have, it's not big because it's a pocket pen, but you have a quite big barrel. And then you have the Japanese style, which is a little bit different and works with a very long kind of section like this and a small barrel. This is maybe in between, because I think if we call that the barrel, even if it's not, it's like that, but where it closes, I think this is almost the same size as this part. And then it posts deeply and it becomes a long pen. And maybe this is on the in-between of the Japanese pocket pens and European pocket pens, but with an added feature, which is it doesn't post just by sliding the cap. You can also screw it to make it more secure. But there is some air resistance when you do this. When you do that, if you turn it upside down, it will fall. Gently, but it will fall. But I think if you are in a hurry, which is interesting, you can uncap this quickly, put like that, and write with it like this. And you are able to write with a longer pen, even if this is not very secure. But it is secure enough. If you do that, it will fall, you see. But it's secure enough to write with it. But if you are sure that you want to write a little bit more, you can fully screw the cap on the threads, and you have a very interesting pen. I'm really interested in this thing. If I had to choose, I would just make this black and this also black because of the nib, and have it all black. But this looks like a really interesting thing. So again, thank you ZYX for sending me from the stapler to pen pouch and the pencils and the erasers and the inks and the pens. Thank you for all these and for the notebooks, because I really want to show you these products. This brand Divine Design is not, I don't see it a lot. I see it mostly on Spanish pens, because this is a Spanish retailer, and sometimes in some Spanish pencils, Spanish stores, and some in some Portuguese stores, because they also distribute it to Portugal. So yeah, it's interesting to see these brands and to know more. And these brands, I'm not kind of promoting it, I'm just talking about it. You can have some interesting pens at a lower price than some others that you can find out there. So it's interesting. I also enjoy this eraser a lot. So this was the unboxing from ZYX Ideas. Thank you, Mark, for sending me these. I will make further videos on these products. I will check the catalog, and then we'll talk again. I will put the link for ZYX on the video description, so you can look at their catalog and choose if you want to get something new. So this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this very long unboxing, and see you soon. Bye.